Welcome back, and we are still going to reinforce our platform. Now, since we've created the extension of the cantilever beams on this far end and the opposite direction here, we want to add some members here to reinforce or to create some bracings here, horizontal bracings here. Now, what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm going just to create them manually. I will not use either the bracing tool, just use a normal beam because the connection will be a customized connection. So I'll come here at the beam here and I'll snap right at the top right there and go ahead and snap right at the top there. So I'm going to use an L-shaped angle, angle shaped or angle profile. Double click on that, then give it some time to load. I'll zoom out and come to that plus symbol that will take us to a profile catalog of all the steel members. If I click on that, I'll be able to scroll down until I reach on L-shaped or L profile. So I'll scroll down till I reach 70 by 70 by 6 millimeter. I'll click on that and click apply and give it an OK. So I've placed that. So I want to reposition this by pressing Control Q, then Control E. That's it. And create another member right there. I'll go, let me just double click this so that I don't go back and try to reset or try do the same thing repeatedly. So I'll come here and come back again because I've tried to make this as a default member when I create any member. So I'll snap on that spot and snap here. So once I've done so, I'm going to select on this, right click and come to spatial copy here and pick on linear, and I want to distribute this along this way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select from here to here, that is that 1325. A reason why is because this distance is not the same. So I'm going to distribute this along this way, 1 2 3. So I'm going to just add that to make it 3 and click copy. So we've created that on the other end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select on this, press Control and select everything right there, and I'm going to right click and come to spatial copy mirror, and my mirror line is still in place. I'll just go ahead and click OK. So I've copied this on the other end and accurately placed. So I'm going to add other members here to trim the edges of these beams. So I'm going to close that and come back to beam and create use the same profile. So if you take a look, I'm not able to snap here, and the reason why is because our node is at the bottom end here. So to snap on top here, just press Alt and you'll be able to snap on that spot and come all the way here and press Alt. So we'll provide a snapping point right there. So we want to distribute this here, and prior to that, we have to confirm this distance and that distance if they're the same. So let me just go ahead and select on that, right click and come to spatial copy and pick on linear, and I want to distribute them from that end, and that is 1230. And if I close that and come to edit and we check the measurements if they're the same and snap right here, the difference is 1080. So we have to create another member here, and we'll come to steel and pick on that, and I'll snap on that spot and snap on this spot right here. Press Alt and we'll be able to snap on that spot. So I'll select on this member, right click and come to spatial copy here and select on that, and we want to create 1 2 and 3. So I'll come here and add 3. Add 3. So you'll find that the measurement is wrong. So I'll just go back and do the same thing, right click and come to spatial copy here from that spot, and from that spot to this spot here. Let's check the measurement. The measurement is 80. So we are along the y-axis and we need 3 of them, 1 2 and 3. So let me just add that to 3 and click copy, and we have that number in place. So you can see I can go ahead again and select everything here, and right click and come to special copy and pick on linear or mirror. So this time around my mirror is on the opposite direction, so I have to create one here to define my mirror point or mirror line and click run. So if I close that, you can see I have my members on the other end positioned accurately. So I have to add some members like that. So prior to that, I want to make some points, create some guiding points to help me locate the accurate positions of my members. I'll come to edit and come to points, and I'll pick on the point and mouse over this member, and there we are. So I want to offset this point, and offset that point. I'll come to project point. I want to project this point to this point. So I'll just press Control and snap there, and snap at any point. Then I'll come and select on this point here to be projected on the other end. It hasn't been projected. So I'll undo that and redo it once again. Redo it. So I want to project this point to that end. I'll come to points, project a point, press Control to snap on any point, and press Control and snap on any point right there, and pick the point here. I projected that point right there. We have the point. Now between these 2 points, I want to get the midpoint. I'll come here and divide the points from that spot, and that spot I have a midpoint right there. So from here, I want to copy the same point to the other end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just select this point, right click and come to special copy, and I want to copy it from maybe this location, from the midpoint here to that midpoint here, right there. So I have the point here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create this member. I'm going to copy this member from here, a special copy, linear. Then I want to copy it from this location here, from that location to this location here. Then click copy. So I have it there. Close. And I would have done all of them like that. Press Control, select on this, select on that, select on that. So if I right click and come to special copy here and pick on linear from this particular spot, and snap right here. There we are. And if I click copy, I've copied everything. You can see that. So I'll do the same thing here, and special copy, and I want to copy it from that spot to this spot here. That is 1325. And how many are they? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. So we only add 3 here. If I click on that, we'll go to have all of them in place. So you can see we've created all that in just a few minutes. So the next step will be, I'll be showing how we can place the checker plate and the handrail. So bye bye. Let's meet then on the next presentation, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and let me see you then.